go on, Funny. So start with your what issue you had, and and I heard that you started this yoga certification also. So I just want to hear from you your journey.
All right, so hello everyone. Today I'm going to speak about my experience with QHHT and whatever happened in the past 2 years of my life. I call it as a transformational period rather than struggling period. So before I begin, a short introduction about myself. So my name is Funny and I am an engineer by profession. Like every other engineer in India, I was a software engineer with a major IT company in India. Uh, so, like everyone else, I was planning for my future. I did many things while I was climbing the ladder of my career. I was diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis. This is a very rare autoimmune condition which has no cure according to our medical science. So, uh, I did every possible thing before coming into the session. So I visited doctors. I visited a number of doctors. Every doctor gave me the same reply that you can't be cured. So, but I didn't accept at first that 20 to 24 years of extremely good health, and suddenly people say you have an uncurable disease. That too without any reason. I didn't believe at the doctors at first, and I was roaming around searching for a solution. So at that time, thankfully, I was pulled into the QHHT session by uh, few of the practitioners. Uh, so first time when I went ahead and participated in a QHHT session, I was told that it is karma which has caused this health disorder for you, and only when your karma will be balanced, things will be all right. So again, like every other typical Indian IT guy, I didn't believe it as well. I was thinking, what all this? We are in the 21st century, and what all this is going on here? So I was skeptical at first, and then, but slowly I started believing in it. I have studied so much, but nothing of them helped me. Even the doctors who had studied for years together, no one could help me. And why don't I, try this one? With that attitude, started taking interest in the QHHT sessions. So slowly and steadily, when QHHT sessions revealed my past lives, I thought when I connected my past lives to my present, I felt yes, it's connecting. Whatever is being said in the session is true. So slowly, my belief system started getting changed from an typical modern 21st century guy to a person who believes in mindset. So, slowly and steadily, with the help of sessions, yoga, meditation, and Ayurveda as well, I started recovering.
All the guidance
And
from the higher self,
yeah,
basically.
so
So I have a question. What I'm thinking that you had a session with me in Hyderabad, right?
yes,
So the same past life got repeated again and again.
at least 3 to 4 times it got repeated, as
Then you
far as I
believe.
remember.
So see that is the key. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand that people will get to see past lives, even though they see their own past lives, they won't believe. I mean, forget about the higher self, the higher reaching higher consciousness, believing, accepting their guidance is something I agree because everyone will not able to accept in that mode because reaching the God, I know it's unbelievable, which is happening right now. But tell me one thing: when you saw the same past lives again and again, then you started believing it. So what triggered you? I just want to know from you.
Yeah, when 2 to 3 times the same past life got repeated, I started connecting the incidents to my present attitude, my fears, my strengths, my weaknesses. I started connecting my past lives to these things. Then I felt that yes, these are true, and that's what made me believe in this.
Okay, okay. Then you started taking the higher consciousness guidance completely.
Yes, I didn't go for a second or third thought once again. I
Yes.
simply started believing in it, and when we start believing in it, it happens.
Yeah, we can see
So
you. Yeah, it's
slowly and
almost yeah. So it's almost kind of a. I mean, for everyone who are new to Funny, so I want to tell you that he's like almost in a bedridden phase. You know, the Majils, right? Majils also. You had lot of like resistance to move also, right? At that time.
yeah, actually, it's a very painful process
Yeah, yeah,
physically.
I know,
I
I know,
have
I know.
talked to many patients of the similar kind of problems. A few female patients, they told me that I can I can say that here because many females are over here. So when I interacted with a few female patients, they told me that when they deliver a baby, that they experience a kind of pain, and this pain is almost equal to that. Just to make a
Oh,
relative comparison, I'm using this
Yeah,
example.
yeah, yeah.
And
I know.
one lady told me this, so I did not exaggerate anything. One person told me this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was in a painful state physically, but at the same time, with the help of guidance of QHHT sessions, I was becoming mentally strong. So slowly and steadily, I recognized that whatever happens to us is just a happening, and how we adapt to it, how we change our mindset to it matters the most. And more than any painkillers, any tablets, any injections available on the market, our brain has the power to produce strongest painkillers, even stronger than morphine, which is the strongest painkiller available in the market right now. So when I started thinking differently, instead of cursing myself, cursing everybody, cursing the environment, cursing God, I started believing in myself. I changed the thought process of myself changed with the help of QHHT sessions. So I started thinking, yes, I accepted it. This is actually purely the guidance of QHHT, that I was told to accept what has happened to me, and then only I will be absorbed. I will be able to absorb the pain. This is the only way uh, I can change my mindset towards it. So slowly, when my thought process changed, I could see I don't know, the pain disappeared or my ability to tolerate the pain increased. This I'm not sure, but slowly and steadily, my experience of pain started decreasing. So at the same time, I was taking medicines, the Ayurvedic medicines. That's okay, but I strongly believe medicines, any medicines for that matter, have only 40% of impact on you. The way you think, the way you change your lifestyle, your diet, everything constitutes 60% of your recovery
Yeah,
process.
the most effective part is what I know from your sessions, what I seen in your sessions is whatever the higher consciousness said, you started accepting it.
Yes,
So this is not about the process, I will not say, but the reaching higher consciousness is the key for me because so it's a situations or it's a healing or it's a pain, whatever, right? So or you can say in your word was no the clearing karma, so they can do if you started accepting them.
yes.
Okay, so reaching them is like is a bliss, seriously a bliss. Okay, so thanks that you just started believing them. Because the very recent session, you know what funny, which we happened on the 21st December, the transformation. No, I witnessed the transformation, how it happening at the time. The 3D to 5D, the transformation. We'll talk about it in the end of the Zoom meeting today by uh, Madhurya, the who has seen, who has witnessed the whole transformation process. In that, I remember one word, like the more you accept, the more we can heal. That's the only word because we doubt, right? Because it's coming from our voice only. The higher consciousness is a medium. They speak to you only, not from the sky. So if it is from the sky, then we might have believed it. But so you only they speak. Okay, so that's the key. So the more you believe, the more the more the healings or the cleansing karma will happen. And yeah, I'm very happy for you, and I know what the guidance is still going on for you. Okay, so
So slowly from here, I started observing other people as well. You know, when
Yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah.
introduced to the
Hmm.
concept of karma, I saw people aged 7 years or 6 years, they are suffering from major ailments than me. Then I started recognizing the importance of karma. You know, something the science does not accept it till date. So from there, my thought process reformed completely. As a result, I changed my careers from being a software engineer to a teacher now currently. Uh, so also I'm a certified yoga trainer. Special now I'm specializing in yoga
Wow.
for arthritis because I have experienced it. I don't want anyone else to experience as much pain as me. So I am specializing in that.
Wow.
From here, I got a correct direction of life instead of roaming around, running after money, switching jobs, changing companies. So I got the right direction of life.
Lot of
Yeah,
guidance you got. Yeah,
yeah.
with that.
And
Yeah, yeah.
and now I know what I'm doing and what I'm gonna do in the next few years, perhaps. So I'm very thankful to our practitioners and to QHHT as well for guiding me. Once again, I say it's not an overnight miracle. Nothing happens overnight.
Yes.
You have to believe, you have to keep the patience, you have to appreciate everything around you. As a result, miracles do happen, but not overnight. You have to make them happen with your perseverance.
Right.
So apart from this, one more thing I learned in my 2 year journey is helping others, helping the needy will actually make you more happy and more content. For example, I'll always take the example of an iPhone. If you have the power to purchase iPhone 12, you can just downgrade it to an iPhone 11 and donate the remaining for an education of a child, or sponsor a girl child for her education. So that will make you more happy in the long run, and you will be healthy as well. uh, Here, I would like to end my introduction with a sentence. In fact, this sentence was not coined by me, it was coined by a famous cardiologist who came into studying quantum physics and furtherly QHHT as well. His name is Dr. B.M. Hegde. So he always says, you can watch his videos on YouTube as well. He always says, the word I, the feeling I, that is, I will develop, I will do this, I will do that, I will kill him. All these, the feeling of I stands for illness, and the feeling of we stands for wellness. So this is what I have learned from my 2 year journey. And till date, I don't know I'm cured or not. If I go to a doctor and have a medical checkup, he'll definitely say I'm not cured, and my condition may reoccur again. But I'm still happy. I know how to deal with it. You know, I have learned how to deal with it. That is more valuable than getting cured from something. So this is what about my 2 year journey. So if anyone has any questions, I'll be happy to take on.
Yeah, yeah, you know that Dr. Rajendra is not there, or he just slashed the doctors again. He's a big doctor. He always says that no doctor will agree if the diabetes will go. Okay, so there, that's the only study of MBBS. Okay, so that is not something ancient. Okay, so this is not I'm saying. Okay, so he's like working on completely curing, I mean, okay, curing or the reversing the all the critical conditions with just a diet, and that is the guidance he got. And amazingly, you know what, he just left his practice and everything now. He just want to go on that. So age of 29, if someone he's already, like at the age of 29, he had a lot of experience working in care hospital as a master's. And at the young age, someone leaving his job. So this is all what I feel is, yeah, they are accepting the guidance completely, because this is not accepted by the society, right? So this is what, they're completely accepting what higher consciousness is saying. So I will have that testimony also. Like next time, like he should speak, not me. Okay, so we'll have that definitely. Okay.